The massive crystal sconces in my cousin Vanessa's grand ballroom sparkled like diamonds under the late afternoon sun as I knelt to fix my daughter Lily's sundress. It was a bright yellow frock from Walmart, freshly ironed and full of cheer. But amid the sea of boutique ensembles on the other kids, custom embroidery, patent leather shoes that screamed luxury, it felt painfully out of place. "Mommy, am I dressed right?" Lily murmured, her fingers fidgeting with the hem. Her big brown eyes held a doubt I'd never seen before. "You look perfect, my love," I whispered, brushing a curl from her face. And she did. Her smile could light up any room, no fancy labels required. My husband Ethan hovered near the doorway, hands shoved into his jeans pockets, his plain polo shirt a stark contrast to the tailored blazers around us. We were the unpolished gems in a vault of polished stones. Vanessa floated by in a shimmering emerald gown that likely equaled our annual utility bills, greeting guests with exaggerated cheek kisses. "Darlings, thrilled you're here for our vow renewal bash," she trilled. Bash. With over 80 attendees, ice sculptures, and a string quartet, it was more like a gala. My Aunt Clara approached, her face a mask of practiced poise, the kind she'd perfected judging her nieces over decades. "Rebecca, you came," she said flatly, as if arrival was optional. 30 years married deserve celebration," I replied, forcing warmth. Clara's gaze flicked to Lily. "The girl looks tidy." Tidy. Like a consolation prize. My son Noah, just 7, clung to Ethan's leg, mesmerized by the towering chocolate fountain and platters of gourmet truffles arranged like jewels. "Can I try one?" Noah asked excitedly. Vanessa appeared in a swirl of perfume. "Those are artisanal chocolates from Belgium, sweetheart. Not just any candy. Maybe the little ones would prefer the nursery? Nanny has juice and crackers." Ethan's grip tightened on Noah's shoulder, but he stayed silent. "They're good right here," I said firmly. Vanessa's laugh tinkled like breaking glass. "Suit yourselves." She vanished into the crowd, leaving Lily pressed against me. The evening dragged on. Uncle Roger boasted about his yacht purchase to Vanessa's husband Liam and their circle of power players. My cousin Brandon and his partner showed vacation pics from the Amalfi Coast on their latest tablet. We lingered by the French doors, watching from the sidelines as always. Cousin Rebecca, Brandon's son Jax, Lily's age, bounded over. "Check out my new gaming console. Dad imported it from Japan. Costs a fortune." Lily glanced at her empty hands. "That's cool," she said shyly. "What did your parents get you lately?" Jax pressed. "A museum pass," Lily answered. "We explore exhibits every weekend." Jax scrunched his nose. "Isn't that free with donations?" "Jax, come show the Millers," his mom called. He dashed off. Ethan had retreated to a quiet alcove, scrolling his phone with a distant look. Our eyes met. He nodded reassuringly, but tension simmered. Dinner called us to an endless mahogany table. We were tucked at the distant end, far from the family core. Subtle exile. The feast was a masterpiece. 8 courses of delicacies, paired with vintages we politely declined, sipping sparkling water instead. "So, Rebecca," Liam boomed from his throne-like seat, "still at that community health center?" "Yes, advanced practice, nurse now." "How noble," Vanessa chimed in sweetly. "Helping those in need. So selfless." "I care for patients who matter," I said. Aunt Clara squeezed my arm. "Indeed. Not everyone can." Ethan's utensil paused midair. Post-dinner, kids were herded to the playroom. Lily lagged behind. "Have fun, honey," I urged. Minutes later, she returned, eyes glistening. "What is it?" I pulled her close. "The kids, they said we don't fit in. Our outfits are from cheap stores." Vanessa swooped in with her entourage, flutes bubbling. "Oh my drama. Already? Tell me," I demanded, shielding Lily. They laughed at my dress. Said it's for people who can't afford better. A guest murmured, "Kids say the darndest things," loud enough to sting. Vanessa sipped delicately. "Honesty is refreshing, isn't it?" "No pretenses." I rose slowly. "They pick it up from adults." Vanessa waved dismissively, eyeing our modest attire. Darling, you've opted for simplicity. Thrift shops have their place for some. Laughter rippled through her group, sharp and cutting. Lily's tears spilled over. Enough, Vanessa, I warned. Just truth-telling. You arrive in bargain bin wear, kids in hand-me-down vibes, expecting seamless blending. She swept an arm at the opulence. Not every circle welcomes outlet shoppers. Perhaps a playground picnic, next time? Snickers echoed. That's when Ethan rose from his shadowed seat, phone in hand. He'd been so unobtrusive, blending into the wallpaper. He dialed calmly. Alex, Ethan here. Pull the deed and records for 512 Oak Ridge Manor. Full history email now. And alert the management firm. Initiate full tenant audit, starting with the primaries. The room hushed. Vanessa frowned. Ethan, what's this about? He ignored her, listening, then ended the call. This estate, he said evenly, encompassing the vaulted ceilings and manicured grounds. Georgian revival, 8 bedrooms, valued around $4.8 million. Liam chuckled uneasily. We poured our hearts into it. You lease it, Ethan stated. Vanessa blinked. Excuse me? I hold title. Through my investment group, acquired in 2016 before you signed. He displayed his screen. Lease docs, tenant names Vanessa and Liam Grant. Rent, $18,000 monthly. Owner, EW Real Estate Ventures. Ethan Whitaker. Uncle Roger sputtered. Impossible. I control the block, 6 properties here, plus the renovation firms that handled your upgrades. All routed through my holdings. Vanessa paled. Why conceal this? Why pretend to be ordinary? Pretend. Ethan echoed. Rebecca insisted on normalcy. No favoritism. No shifty dynamics. She valued genuine family ties. He glanced at Lily's tear-streaked face. Turns out normal means enduring insults to my kids over Walmart clothes in a home I could sell tomorrow. Why now? Vanessa stammered. Because tonight crossed a line. Mocking a child for her dress? In my property. Aunt Clara gasped. Rebecca, you knew? Assumptions were easier for you all, I said. Ethan addressed the stunned crowd. Lease renews soon. After this, I'm reconsidering. Decision in weeks. A flute crashed to the floor. Please, Vanessa begged. We've built our life here, the parties, the status. Status built on belittling others. Ethan replied coolly. You can vacate if needed. Terms you agreed to. Liam pleaded financial woes. The expansion's luxuries. Priorities, Ethan said. We prioritize education funds, family adventures over extravagance. As whispers erupted, we gathered our kids. Noah whispered, Are they leaving the big house? Maybe, Ethan said, buckling them in. Lily asked, Dad, if you're rich, why Walmart? Because experiences beat stuff, princess. Remember our beach camping? Stargazing Esmores? Best ever. Noah cheered. Lily smiled through drying tears. Way better than fancy chocolate. Driving away from the glowing mansion, my phone lit with apologies from Brandon, Aunt Clara, even Vanessa. I powered it off. Ethan squeezed my hand. Proud of you. For the first time, our children understood true value isn't in price tags or grand halls. It's in love, integrity, and standing tall, no matter the wardrobe.